This is the Chevy Cruze, the first generation, and if it says engine overheated, idle engine, it throws this warning on the dashboard. It means that the car is overheated. You need to stop the vehicle right now. Actually, idling engine, as the message suggests, is not necessary. You can just stop the vehicle, turn off the engine, and wait for about 20-30 minutes to let it cool down properly. And this is the best scenario you can apply in the situation when the engine is overheated. You need to look at this gauge that shows you the temperature of the coolant, and it always needs to be around the center. If it goes higher than the center towards the H, which is high, it's not good, and you will need to check several things. First of all, the best thing to check the first is the coolant level. Here it is, and it should be around the center of this tank. If you don't see the coolant here, this is your problem. There is probably a leak in the water pump or in some pipes, and you need to add the coolant before you drive further. Also, if the engine overheats, you may need to check if the radiator is hot. Be careful, because everything is hot and you can get burned, so be very careful and don't touch anything. Just move your hand closer to the radiator to check if it's hot. If the radiator is not hot but the engine is overheating, the problem is with the thermostat, and the thermostat in this car needs to be replaced. Usually it's replaced by a professional mechanic. It's located here, but it's quite hard to get to there and to change it if you don't know what you're doing. Usually it's usually if the engine overheats, it's some leak in the system, water pump issues, or the thermostat issues, and the engine needs to be checked before you drive. If you drive with the high temperature on the dash and high temperature warning, you will probably destroy the engine, so it's not a very good idea. So if you still need to drive, the best thing to do is to let the car cool down properly, and then start it and drive until the engine temperature gauge needle gets higher than the middle. Then you stop again, let it cool down, and wait for about 20 minutes. Then you start the engine and drive till it overheats a little bit again. Don't let it overheat too much, because it will destroy the engine. And this is how you can drive several miles to the nearest repair shop or dealership or whatever.